He's just so quiet, you know?
Isn't that hilarious? It's like a NASCAR.
Did you do something? Is this a stock automobile?
No. So it's
What?
custom straight pipe E-clink headers, PTG supercharger 2 and wide bodied, and you're a Mercedes guy. I thought I'd bring this to you.
Yeah. So we can go over everything
That's wrong?
No, everything that's right with this car. First of all, you're driving it.
Yeah, that's bad.
So we can work on that. But honestly, I've always loved these cars. These are really, really cool cars, gull-wing doors.
Why is it, and maybe an obvious answer, but do you know why they stopped this door system and they'll never do it again?
Is there a right and wrong answer?
Well, there's an opinion of it, and I think most people find it pretty obvious as to the why, but they never publicly said why. But the rumor is that they have an explosive hinge, but it's not reliable.
Okay, so it'll just go off?
Well, no, the problem is if you roll this car and that system fails,
Yeah.
how do you get out?
You don't. So it's at least they tried, because with Lamborghini, I remember when the Aventador came out, they said, yeah, we have these explosive hinges. So I talked to Lamborghini and I said, yeah, you know, you guys have had these doors that go up for a long time. So what happens in a Countach or Diablo or Murcielago if you roll the car and they go, don't crash? So there you go.
if you crash, just don't roll over. Just turn the other way.
Yeah. Because the answer to what happens is you die. Like that's basically it. Or that's just your home now. That's just your home. You just live there, and hopefully the car's not on fire.
It's a carbon coffin.
What have you done? Because you rattled off a bunch of stuff.
Yeah,
So you
I talk fast, man.
This is you do talk fast.
I do talk fast. I'm gonna slow it down here now that I'm in the YouTuber zone. I'm gonna slow it down for a second.
Okay.
So we have some weird things going on with this car. I bought a ceramic brake kit from a GT off Facebook Marketplace in Los Angeles for $4,000.
Yeah, totally legit.
In a parking lot.
Yeah.
In the front, you'll notice we have the actual ceramic. So you have the ceramic rotor and the caliper. And this gentleman told me it bolts right on.
Okay.
As it turns out, it doesn't. So
It does not.
In the rear, we have steel.
Okay.
So front ceramic, rear steel. Now, technically, most of the braking power is in the front, so it still works. So, but I do have the rear ceramics to put on. I just have to modify the bracket. I ordered SLS calipers.
Right.
Apparently, it still doesn't fit.
Okay. So I mean that's not like a super huge problem because you're not really tracking this car, right?
I tried once. It's terrible.
When you look at this car and
Yes,
you
sir.
go, I
Yes, sir.
want this car.
Yeah.
I need
Yes,
to
sir.
have a wide body SLS. Like what do you like? Is it like a rally car? Is it something that you?
Great question. So doing this as long as we've done it, we built a lot of cars, and you run out of things to build. And thought, we like race cars. So Damon led this. He loves the idea of a race car on the street because you don't expect it, right? So he thought, how do we find some cars that haven't been built before? No one's ever done this to an SLS.
Right.
So Angie, who lives in the Philippines, she bought the actual SLS GT3 race car.
Okay.
Copied the body, changed a few things to not get sued. She made 2 kits, one for her, one for me.
Oh.
So I got the full carbon rebody, it's fully wide body, and I thought, well, that's pretty special. At the time, these cars weren't crazy money. Now it is. Like
When you say
financially,
not crazy money, like you have to understand, like
$170 I paid.
$170,000 for a car is still crazy money.
Well, and the realm of like what we do on YouTube, like I think we have Revoltos, we've had CGTs, Sennas. Like it's a car you can cut up and go, okay, I'm not kind of $1 million. Like I was at Liberty Walk and he wide bodied an F40. That's crazy.
This is dependent on your status and income level because there are people that, like you said, would cut up an F40 or like
Correct.
have a Bugatti and be like, you know what, I'm going to wide body this. It's too narrow.
He has a good point. For some people, $2 million isn't a lot of money. So like, if you have $200 million or $1 billion, but for us, based on what we do, it's a car that you could cut up and go, I can financially recover. This car is leased. The August Motor car, so it's a lease. I put down 20%. The payment's $3,800 a month. And in 48 months, my buyout's 50 grand.
Okay, cool.
It's an equity lease, so you own the equity. But technically, the title is August on this. So that's one of our partners. We can do that. So I didn't pay cash for the car. The cars we're buying now, like the NSXs and all that, we're paying cash for because it's not worth financing.
Okay.
But for these cars, they're financed. So let's just do more builds. That's why we have 14 cars. We use other people's money.
So you can't like sell this.
Yeah, it's an equity lease, so I can sell it.
No. I know you you can legally, right? But I'm saying like who would buy like other than like somebody like me, right? Like who would buy
Yeah,
this?
I think it's always a question like in the past, like a big DD fan, you gotta think, somebody watching in the Middle East, a lot of fans in the Middle East in the royal family wants a DD car. That's who buys this car.
Okay.
Johnny down the street that wants to have one car, like ironically they called me, they go, hey, there's a guy here who wants a clean SLS. I'm like, why did you call me? Like, like this is like the fenders are cut to put this over fender on. right? And like, it's no going back from that. But if you really want something that's one of one that you drive, so it's a driver's car. It's got 25,000 miles on it now. Obviously, it's got a big 4.5-inch exhaust on it, the big diffuser, the big wing. Like, it's a certain personality. But the one thing that's going for this car specifically is there's no more. Like, this is it. So if you love the GT3 wide body, that's it. And you know, Vorsteiner or whoever else, I'm not going to make this kit because no one would buy it. Right. It's such a bespoke thing.
What I'm hearing is that nobody wanted this car, and then now you're stuck with it.
Well, you know what? It's not a bad car to be stuck with.
I'm just joking with you. But
it's not like, there are cars that I'm like, maybe we're far on this, but like, this is a car that you can do everything in. It's great on road trips. It has a trunk. It's got power. I lost my fingers in the door one time. Okay. Did you ever see that reel?
So, ow, my fingers, help. I'm not joking. Dave from DDE 2020.
Did you see that reel?
You know what? I didn't, but you guys can watch that reel right now.
That was my finest moment, and it was actually, I thought I lost my fingers. Okay. I lost my fingers in the door, and the door closed. And I was sitting there, and I was just like, I was gonna kick the door shut, I was trying to get it with my foot. Then eventually I was like, hold on, if I go like this, and I pull it down, and then it locked.
Wow, okay. That would suck. That really would suck.
Well, the problem is you're going to fight or flight mode, which is why I had that reaction. Like, my brain didn't
Were both your hands stuck?
Yeah.
So both your hands stuck, and you're like, I can't.
It's so much pain that you're reacting with your body's instinctive moment. Like, you lose control.
Yes.
That's how bad it was. And then afterwards, luckily nothing was broken, but I thought I was gonna open the door and see a missing finger or something. Okay. It was that bad. And thankfully, Keller filmed it and we put it on the internet, and it had like 8 million views. And every person I meet, I met famous country music singers. They're like, I've seen you before. I'm like, yeah, I know YouTube. No. The finger guy.
Yeah,
I'm
the
like,
finger guy.
10 years on YouTube, 4 billion views, and that's what I'm known for.
Dave the Finger Guy.
Moron.
Yeah. Have you ever watched SNL back in the day when they had the TV Funhouse? Like, I might be dating myself right now, but like TV Funhouse was like this animated short thing, and they had this skit called the Ambiguously Gay Duo.
Oh, I remember that for sure.
And the car that they drove,
it looked like this.
It looked like that because
big,
it's
long
the
in the front.
Giant long hood.
Bro, I never noticed that before.
Yeah,
You're right.
It's a penis car.
This might be the longest hood in the world on a production car.
Really?
Dude, put it straight up.
This hood is longer than that entire car.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Yeah.
Like, we put it in service mode, dude, like.
Nope. It's just a sail. Also, the engine starts, look, I'm at the end of the car. I cannot reach, I can't reach the engine from here. So, you know, this is, it's mid-engine, right? Because like the thing is, right here, so. There you go. It's a bit dirty because we drive the cars. We got our PTG supercharger, carbon intakes, JRZ coilovers on it. So it's got the stuff. It's a GT car, obviously, but it's not quite dialed in yet. It still rubs a little bit. It has this really weird thing. Freeway on the throttle, it does this the whole time. Like really violently back and forth, left to right, but fast. Okay. Have you gotten an alignment? Yeah. Okay. Don't know what that is. Yeah, that's not great. And then I did this yesterday, unfortunately. I was at Kyle's house and I maybe hit the diffuser. How's Kyle doing? Really good. Good. We have a secret project. Okay, cool. I bought back Damon's Integra from high school. Built it when he was 20. And it's, you guys seen the video, so I won't go into the details right now, but basically someone bought it off Damon 23 years ago and parked it. It's the exact same as it was. I bought it back. Got completely ripped off on the price. Paid 25 grand for an Integra, Canadian, so 18,000 US. Okay. But it's nostalgia, and the guy also loved it and didn't want to sell it. So horrible negotiating position. But I said, why not? And Damon doesn't know this yet. I'm gonna build that car as impressive as it was to Damon then as it would be today. So we're doing all-wheel drive, 1,000 horsepower sequential. $60,000 budget to build it. Here's the thing. Here's the thing with a car like that. I've also been down that path. Nostalgia. And nostalgia is great. Yeah. The problem is once you get into these cars and then they have like a lot of power, or you change, go from front wheel drive to all wheel drive, they're still like, that chassis is still this thin. Like that chassis is still the chassis of a 90s economy car. And it's not gonna drive like a modern car. No, so I messaged like Tommy Effia and all the JDM guys talking so much and like, hey pussy, Damon's car from high school will be anything you have. I've talked a lot. I'm like, yeah, it's bad. And then I'm not gonna tell them. I'm not gonna watch our video, hopefully. And then I'm gonna show up at the drag strip with Damon's Integra, and you won't tell at first, and all of a sudden get closer and look at it. But we're gonna tube chat, we're gonna do everything. Okay, cool. Not tube chassis, we'll tube it, like we'll do like the drifter style, where you do the tubes in the middle. We'll do the spot welding and the subframe. You're gonna need that because that
Do you know how scary 500 horsepower is in an old 90s car?
It's crazy. Yeah, it's great because they don't weigh anything.
They don't weigh anything, and they have no stability, no TC. The ABS is like there's nothing. You don't realize when you're driving a modern McLaren or any modern supercar, half happening you're not doing. The car's doing so much for you that you'll never know.
Yeah.
It's tapping brake here and there on the freeway when you're driving straight to keep you straight in the rain. This thing too.
If you ever turn the traction control off in any of these modern cars, you will see God, because you realize that these cars, like even this in a stock form, is way faster than these are faster than race cars, like legitimately faster than race cars. Race cars, they just have a lot of aerodynamics and like bigger brakes and stickier tires, but engine wise, they're less than this. Like usually they cap out around 550, maybe 600. But cars nowadays, 1,000 horsepower, 1,200, 1,300, and they just give it to people that just buy them with money. They're not like race car drivers or anything. They're like, here you go.
Dude, think about this. Temerario. Have you driven one yet?
No.
We were in Germany on the runway and Grail brought one out. It destroyed everything. It is so fast. You gotta think, people buying those cars, these OnlyFans models and these core sellers and just people that have e-commerce, but it's like, whatever. It's so much power. They're getting themselves into trouble.
Yep.
Like when we were younger, cars weren't fast. Like Honda days, Nissan days, they were 300 horsepower is a lot. That was a gentleman's agreement, right? 333 horsepower is a cap on that, and it still felt fast. Now, like a Ram TRX has 700 horsepower.
Yeah.
We just give it horsepower like it's nothing. So
let me show you a very real sort of demonstration of what horsepower can do when you just like up the horsepower a little bit from what these supercars are already used to. Let me show you right here. I took my 675, which is modified. I have a bigger engine, forged internals, that sort of thing. I took it to the track, took it for the throttle throwdown event, went all the way up to Pennsylvania, run this car on a quarter-mile track. When I launched this car, if you look right here, these spokes are supposed to be straight. The hub,
get the f out.
The hub actually twisted all the spokes. So if you look at the other side, the spokes are the ways they're supposed to be. This side, I guess, hooked, and it bent the entire wheel.
That's a factory wheel.
That's factory wheel, factory McLaren wheel. So
I've never seen that in all my days.
Anybody that I showed this to, they swore that it was like, I don't know, they thought I was making it up. This is like, everything there is bent. And then that side is,
oh yeah,
that side is fine.
No way. I mean, it's cool it didn't break the car.
Yeah, it's great that it bent and it didn't break.
Yeah.
But then as soon as I saw that, actually, I didn't see that. Somebody was walking by and they said, hey, I don't want to be a dick, but I think your spokes are bent. And I thought they were messing with me. And I looked at it, I'm like, oh my God. Like for a split second, I thought, did I get the wrong wheel? Like, is there a different design or something? Nope, that's the way they are. And I definitely bent it trying to go down the quarter-mile drag strip.
Bro, I'm actually, I've never seen that.
And this is before I put race gas in it. So I did a run just to see how everything was reacting. Then I put 5 gallons of race gas in it. I put the tune on, and then somebody told me this, and I'm like, oh, I can't. I'm not gonna run it like this.
Well, you need to frame that or something.
Yeah, 100%.
Have you shown McLaren this?
No, but I do get in a lot of arguments with the owners groups of McLaren because they're like, well, it's because you tuned the car. I'm like, this wouldn't fly with Porsche. This wouldn't fly with Ferrari or Lamborghini. No. This does not happen. So
because wheels are over-engineered to survive obviously a lot of things, especially heat, endurance. So the fact that it allowed it to bend without breaking a bead or breaking your differential, like that was obviously the failure point. And to your point, that's what you want. The wheel's a lot cheaper than a transmission or differential.
100%. And honestly, like I'm glad that the spokes didn't crack or break off.
Yeah,
so that's good. I just don't know. You know, I need to do some material analysis, like some geeky stuff. But realistically, like I don't think I'm gonna run these wheels anymore because like now I can't.
Bro. Well, when you brought me over here, I was not expecting that. So, SLS. How much do you want to give me for it?
So I got $20 in my pocket.
Do you know why it's here, actually? Do you know why it's in Florida?
Why is it in Florida?
We're starting a rally that goes from Miami to Mexico City. And do you know what car Damon picked to drive it in?
Is it the Integra?
It should be. It is a 720 GTR.
Right.
3,000 miles.
Okay.
In Mexico.
Has it made it 30 miles?
No.
Okay, cool.
So I thought, I'm not putting it out there, I'm not LOA in this. I'm just gonna say, hey, I'll ship this to Miami just to have it in Miami. For whatever reason. Just to have here. Unrelated to the rally, unrelated to the fact that it'll be in Miami, you know, and I can get it to Austin quickly if I had to, or New Orleans. Once we get to the border, we're f***ed. But if there was something that happened, I could quickly have this brought out overnight to one of the locations.
In the very unlikely event that something happens.
And it's like when you're in an airplane. In the unlikely event, we have to ditch the airplane into the water. But I have to do some things. I have to fix a splitter on it because it'll disappear on that rally. But if you want to have a rally vehicle, the SLS has just under 1,000 horsepower. We have the dyno. I think it's 810 at the wheels. It's comfortable, has great air conditioning. It would be a great gumball car. It just wouldn't be as exciting to the audience as like the 720 or an Aventador. Or, it's still, at the end of the day, it's a Mercedes.
Right.
It doesn't appeal to everybody. The SLS is a weird niche thing. The SLS in its factory form is quite boring, quite subtle. It's for rich old white guys.
Okay.
I'm a poor young white guy, so maybe there's a halfway point to this. But as a worst case scenario, we have it here. So I'm gonna get it dialed in, I'm gonna fix a few things and just have it available. But it is a really fun car, it's fast. But the downside to this car is the transmission.
Okay, yeah. The transmission is, so is this their MCT speed shift thing? Is it a dual clutch
Yes,
or like,
clutch.
is it an in-betweener?
They say it's dual clutch, but it feels like it has a torque converter. It's sloppy, it's confused. PTG did the Black Series tune, but still, like the transmission in this car, it's basically automatic.
So basically what it's like shifting this car if you're in manual mode. In any other car, if you have a press of the paddle, whether it's up or down, usually it's like instantaneous on modern cars. Like a C8 Corvette will have really snappy shifts. McLaren, Porsche, all that stuff will have really snappy shifting. This, if you downshift, if you're in fourth and you downshift, about 3.5 years later, then you get third. Yeah. So it really doesn't make the car feel more alive. It's like, oh, okay, well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a request in, okay? We have to fill out a lot of paperwork, and we're gonna put that in the mail, wait for that to get picked up, then it's gotta go to the appropriate department, then they'll process it, and after that, we'll send it to your transmission, so.
And they'll also, in between, may say to you, no, we don't like your choice, we're gonna cancel that shit.
Yeah, it's like, maybe you didn't want third. Have you thought about that?
Yeah, and I think that's probably where it's like you're not really driving this car. When you're shifting, like, it's unpredictable, which I don't like. There isn't a solution where we could pull that transmission out and put like a modern GT transmission that bolts in.
Okay.
And then you have to change some software around, but then that's probably what I'll do with this car.
You can do that? I know nothing about this. Like that,
you can do that.
Well, I mean, like, listen, I just said I know nothing about it, and you're like, I like that you have the confidence.
Wake up, you've got debt. Why? Well, there's a lot of reasons. The dumbest one is car dealerships saying, hey,
this Ford Raptor is the best deal on the lot today.
get $10,000 back for your dream vacation. That's just dumb. I'm in a hotel room right now, which means vacation, which we all want to do. Unfortunately, debt follows all of us, and once you get into it, it's almost impossible to get out until PDS Debt sponsored today's video.
It doesn't matter why you have debt, credit cards, collections, medical bills, or personal loans.
Click the link below right now, fill out your questionnaire. Good credit or bad credit, it doesn't matter. If you have over $10,000 of qualified debt, there is an option for you. Get back in the driver's seat in 30 seconds. Pay off your debt faster and start putting money back where it belongs, in your pocket. PDS Debt is A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau, boasts thousands of 5-star reviews on Google, and holds a 5-star rating on Trustpilot because PDS Debt has helped hundreds of thousands of people get out of debt. Get your free personalized assessment and the best option for you at pdsdebt.com/DDE. That's pdsdebt.com/DDE.
So anyways, I happen to be here with Tavarish with my car and I have this idea, and Tavarish works on cars. No, I'm joking. We've had everything on this channel over 10 years. And the part of me is like, okay, well, what am I missing as far as that actual genuine connection to the car I'm driving? And I don't do any work myself because of the time.
So a few things. Number one, that's a question that only you can answer. What is something that has like a nostalgic element for you? Because I remember that when we were in Sweden, you were looking at the old Mercedes and you were like, oh, that V12 would be really cool. So like, what's something that scratches that itch for you? I mean, I think for me, genuinely, like I like when you see a car and you're like, this car might be, $5,000 or whatever, and you get a big smile on your face because you're like, oh, this brings me back to, the 90s or 2000s. I think that's really cool. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. This is great. I love the engineering. I love what you've done with it. I love how crazy it is. But realistically, for me, like I just love, I can appreciate every little thing, even if it's not my specific taste. But like, the cheap cars can be just as cool in my mind as these.
Well, that's why I did my NSX build. Make that joke, like Hollywood actors make the studio movies, and then once in a while they make their indie project that's for them. It won't make any money, no one gives about it, but they want to do it. Yeah. The NSX was that, and you guys still enjoyed it, ironically, but I bought that from a barn, and I wanted to rescue it, because it's a car that matters for me, and the nostalgic part of it. And there's more like that, 500E. So Mercedes, 1992, 94, they're long story, I'll get into it in that
That
video.
is a legitimate exotic, though. though. Like
It
that.
is.
So a Mercedes 500e for people in the audience that are like really geeky. It is a 4-door Mercedes that had an engine that was developed in tandem with Porsche. So it had the M119 or something.
It's a 5-liter V8. I went and did a bunch of nerd, and I'll quickly show you guys it right now. So back in the 90s, Porsche was broke. The 964 was basically done. They're trying to figure out what to do next. Sales in the US are down by 90%. Mercedes was getting their ass kicked by Lexus. So they're like, okay, we need the W140. We need to build the new S-Class. All our energy goes there. But then BMW dropped the M5. Mercedes is like, well, we need to have that segment competitor. So we have our E-Class. It needs a V8, but it doesn't fit. So they're at a bar. The engineers from Porsche and Mercedes are at a bar. Porsche's like, oh, we'll do it for you. So the rumor is the cars went between Mercedes and Porsche 17 times. And finally, they got to a point where like, okay, you guys take it from here. But they made it so wide, it didn't fit down the production line at Mercedes. So they had to go back to Porsche. So Mercedes would paint it panel by panel, ship it back. They had to widen the front frame rails. But you have this car that was built by Porsche. Doesn't say Porsche anywhere on it.
Yeah.
But it was like the competitor to the M5. Now, the downside is that this is no secret and the values have gone crazy.
Yes.
Like a clean one is a 6-figure car, and it's not a 6-figure car.
No.
It's an E-Class from the 90s.
Yeah.
But I actually found one in Canada, in the town I used to live in on Vancouver Island, and he hit me up, and it has 210,000 kilometers, which means it might be the right car for us, because I don't want clean and collector. I want to drive it, I want to modify it. So that's one. Right now I'm loving DTM, so the 190Es are really fun. We have some special stuff happening in Germany right now with the Ring, some projects. We haven't announced what we bought. We bought a car in Germany. So we're gonna start building more cars, and some will be exotic and some won't, because just because it's DDE and it's exotics, it doesn't mean everything has to be a Lamborghini or a Ferrari. If that was the case, we would shut the challenge down because we've owned them all. But it's about finding cars that resonate with you on the real and that you enjoy. And to this point, like, it doesn't have to be $500,000. In fact, I had an Aventador S. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. It didn't connect with me. I got rid of it and bought my Squadra back for a third the price.
Yeah.
And I'm way happier. So in life, as you get older, all of a sudden you realize it's not about what it costs, it's irrelevant. How do you enjoy it? Do you like driving it? There's lots of cars that are really expensive that I'm good. I don't want it. In fact, I enjoy them almost more when I can afford to break them.
So this is the most self-aware I've ever seen you. I really like this.
When Freddie talks, I usually ignore him, and I have no idea what he's talking about. But he said something that really stood out to me, a passion project, something I really care about. And I have an idea, something I've always wanted to build, and pretty soon the government is gonna make it illegal anyway. So let's do that right now, back in Canada. Welcome to River Valley Ford here in Mission, British Columbia. This is Eric. We've been chatting about getting a new truck. I've got some big plans, and I want something reasonable and economical, so I'm doing a Maverick build. What do you guys think of this thing? So what year is this? This is brand new.
It's a 2025 Maverick.
Yep.
Lariat. It's got the black appearance package on it.
Dude, it's sick. I wonder what you can do for lift on this thing, because right now, I think it's big enough as it is.
Yeah, some all-terrain tires should do it.
Let's see here. That's locked, that's all good. What do you guys think? Big enough for moving a TV or maybe like lunch?
Yeah.
You know what? This might not be big enough.
You don't think so?
I feel like we could do a bit bigger. Do you have any 1-tons? Obviously, I'm joking. I bought a truck here in November, and because of all the travel and I moved my residences, I've been so busy. I've been paying for it since November. I have not picked it up. Let me ask you this. Has anyone bought a brand new vehicle and not picked it up for 4 months before?
Never. It's a first.
Like we're talking
first.
Making payments on it, insurance. Today, we're finally picking it up because I have a big build plan, and there's a big reason behind this. As I mentioned, the government's making all this stuff almost impossible. Yes, recently the president's changed some of the rules on stuff, but there'll be a day where you will not be able to buy one of these. A big 6.7 liter diesel F350 Platinum. And what color is it?
This is called the Avalanche. It's a new color. You won't see many of them around. You know, everybody usually goes with the standard black, white, or carbonized gray, but this is Avalanche. It'll stand out.
Oh my God.
You got a 6.7 liter high output engine in it, platinum, fully loaded, massage seats, heated rear seats.
Oh, massage seats?
Massage
I didn't know
seats,
that.
Heads up display, heated and cooled seats, heated steering wheel. You got everything you need. You got the clearance lights.
It's just like the best truck I could get.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
I check all the boxes.
You check all the boxes. That's all you need, man. You got everything you need in it.
So I really wanted to build a big diesel truck. I've always enjoyed trucks. As you guys know, I've had Raptors, I've had a TRX, but I've always wanted something diesel. I just love the culture around it. I love the tunability and the power these can make. But I know that there'll be a day where this will not be something you can do anymore. Maybe it's 5, 10, 20 years, but regardless of politics right now, the way the world's moving, I'm gonna change it. So I wanna enjoy these things. Just like a Murcielago, an 812 straight pipes. all those things. Now is the time because it's gonna get more electric. So why not go for it while we can go for it and do the ultimate diesel build? So right now in this video, we're dropping it off to get some work done because we don't do stock here at DDE. This is my first time buying a brand new vehicle and I'm literally gonna drive it 10 kilometers, drop it off to start the build. The one thing I don't like they do is this thing.
Yeah.
Isn't that terrible?
Yeah.
That probably unbolts.
Once you have to lift the rims and tires on it, honestly, probably you can, a lot of people pop that.
Oh yeah, we'll get rid of that. But here's a truck. So it is a 6.5 foot box. So it's considered a short box for a 1 ton. I didn't do a dually just because of practicability and driving experience. We have the 1 ton Ram. I am looking at doing some stuff to that truck. So I wanted to have this and the Ram. And then this truck I can use for things like towing trailers when we go to events. Damon loves going to race events. We have the 1 ton, but why not have a built 1 ton? Something brand new with all the things I love, including, I had no idea, massage seats. And this is the Platinum, so it has all leather interior. Yep. Heated rear seats. Yep. Right, USB-C charging, the big screen. Like, it is very, very comfortable.
You also got the auxiliary switches up there, so if you want to hook up any lights straight to it.
Oh, yeah. Like an airplane. Well, here's a good part for you guys. I've already done paperwork remotely in November. So all I have to do now is throw a plate on it and get out of your hair. This truck has sat here in this bay for literally months. And we had plans to pick it up over and over and over again, but just schedule, flights got canceled.
I've had 3 people come in looking for this truck and I said it's sold.
I could have flipped it.
They come back a month later and they're like, why is the truck still here? I'm like, it's...
Oh, I think you're a liar now. Like, I'm still sitting right there. Well, hey, appreciate you guys and everything you guys did here at River Shore. If you're in Canada, you want to buy a truck, this is where you go. As you guys know, I've had some problems with dealerships in the past, so I select them carefully for a lot of reasons, and this is one you guys can trust. Without further ado, let's go for a drive. All right, first start. Oh, I'm actually really excited for this build. I know it's not car stuff. You might not all be really into it, but you guys can comment below. Make sure I don't hit anything as I drive out. Now, how much are the massage seats on? Like, now he has my attention. This truck has 1,200 foot-pounds of torque and 500 horsepower. First pull in a 2026 F350 Platinum. Yeah, you see that look? That's disappointment. I mean, it's not slow, but I have a feeling that we can make this a whole lot faster and louder. And that's the first thing we're doing right now, is straight to the shop to start the build. There is a solution. For some reason, and I don't know how this is possible, but in Canada, a weight reduction for your truck isn't illegal. So right now, we're going to dynamic diesels for a full weight loss. We're gonna remove the particulate filter, the DPF, the DEF, all the Ds, all the Es, and all the Fs. We're gonna make this thing faster and lighter immediately with less than 100 miles on the odometer.
That's hung for now. So now we're gonna go through, orientate our clamps, cinch everything down, make sure everything's straight, and then we'll finish it off with a nice tip. Now that we've got it all on hook, this is gonna be messy. This thing's full of coolant. I'm gonna lift it out. So now that we got the exhaust done, we're gonna delete the EGR system. So we got our EGR delete kit here. We're gonna unbox it and go through the components of it. So we have a delete plate here. When we take the EGR system out, it's a big block. There's 2 passages that sit on the engine. This goes on top. It blocks those coolant passages so we don't have any coolant leaks. We have this one. We actually take a EGT bung sensor out of a pipe and we're gonna put it in here. I'm gonna use it as a block off and we'll zip tie that wire out of the way. Then we have another crossover pipe that comes over that to the EGR system. We got to seal off the intake. So there's an O-ring here. This O-ring seals up to the intake manifold. So our last block off plate is gonna go here. This is the one that we tossed the tube because we don't need the gasket. Our kit comes O-ringed. This is also where I said to save the hardware. We're gonna be reusing the hardware that held this plastic bracket onto the cooler. A little bit higher end quality, OEM plus. Yeah, and you'll feel the O-ring crushing in there. Don't over tighten these. As you can see, I'm using a 1/4 inch ratchet. I'm not using the top of the handle. That's good right there. So now you have your EGR system deleted. So now we can start reverting everything back to stock. Any plugs you have kind of overhanging, grab some zap straps, zap it up, make it look nice and clean. And we'll be refilling the cooling system and flashing the truck next.
Check this out. This is all the crap they pulled off of my truck. EGR, DEF, I think, particulate, I don't know. This is all the shit they had to pull out. One of them actually had a fuel injector that pumps diesel to burn off more stuff. Anyways, and there's a factory, so many sensors and stuff. But the truck's done. It's on the dyno right now. So I want to see how much power they made by getting rid of all this nonsense. Huge thank you to Dynamic Diesels for sponsoring my build. It was their idea for me to buy the truck, and they've really hooked it up. So give them a follow on Instagram, check out their channel. Look at the size of that tip. What is that, 6 inches? Full 5-inch exhaust on here now or what? Damn. Now we're on the dyno and see if it'll make more power. Does it sound good?
Oh, it sounds unreal.
People get mad when I interrupt people. I apologize for that. I just get excited. Just get excited.
I'd be stoked too, man. It sounds sick, especially on a truck with like 20 clicks on it.
This truck has more clicks on the dyno than on the road. So right now we're gonna run the dyno and see how much power we made, horsepower and torque. So what did you guys at Dynamic Diesels, what did you guys get rid of? The DEF?
So it no longer has DEF in it, so you don't need to top that up. You no longer have a DPF, you no longer have an SCR, you no longer have an EGR. I got a big weight loss.
Yeah, I went and I showed the guys in the other room how much stuff we took out. It's actually crazy how much they put in these things. And this is like government overreach of things they add. And you guys know if you use your truck for work, like all that stuff makes these not reliable. Any issues you have, especially in the Ford, is from emissions. But now we don't have that problem. And remember, we're in Canada. The rules are different here. All right, let's hear it. Start it up. Oh, I love it. I didn't do it before because it didn't sound like anything, like literally nothing. But now, it has that big rumble. So it sounds better, it'll be better on fuel. More importantly, it'll be faster. Oh dude, it sounds good. Give me one more rev. You hear the turbo.
Yeah, that's loud. What's so loud? Need more torque.
Holy shit. Time for a power run or what?
Yeah, let's see what it does.
And like that, the truck now makes some serious power. It's more reliable and there's no DEF fluid. This is the way the truck should be, but the hippies won. While I'm away on Gumball 3000, a bunch of things are happening. Elevate Manufacturing built my kit, shipped it all the way to Canada, where it's currently being powder coated. Wheels and tires have also been shipped, waiting to be installed. And our friends at Fast Track, that's right, Andrew and the team, have completely dismantled the truck and are body matching all the trim black. So when I get back from the rally, we'll finish the build. Oh, also, friends at Baja Designs, they also pitched in on this one. What does that say? That says Miami, which means Gumball is upon us. We're back.
Yes, we're back. And we came back to thunderstorms. Hey, Camilo.
Where are you hiding?
Oh, I thought we were supposed to have good weather. Isn't this Miami?
Take your shirt off. I know your thing. Take your shirt off. What? In the last video, he had his shirt off the whole time, so I thought
we were working. He always has his shirt off. It's Miami, man. I learned nobody works out with shirts on here. It's hot, including the girls. Weird.
It is hot. Speaking of hot, when did you get so rich?
Damn. That's a real watch. Yes, it is. Thank you. Yeah, nice watch. Thank you. I'll pick up my bags and put them in the bag.
Damn right. Oh, yes. Where's the button to close the door? I don't want to touch the door myself.
I got you.
Press the button. Press the button. I'm not touching the door.
Look,
I'm not touching the door.
You ain't touching anything.
I'm not touching it.
Touch anything.
Thanks, man.
Sir, are you... Windows go up by themselves too? Yeah, does anyone want water from the fridge?
Yeah, give me water.
Hold on. You drive this thing and then you have this peasant. Poland Springs is awesome.
I got the good water.
Sorry, that's Mansfield water. Mansfield water? It's got all the carbon in it.
Yeah.
Holy
damn, you're getting at it.
The weather here is...
Gumball starts right now. Here we are, we're back in Vietnam. This is a $200,000 Escalade. Pass that cop, pass the cop.
$100,000?
Pass the cop, pass the cop.
Oh my God! So, Damon just checked the forecast, and it turns out we're gonna have some rain this sunny the whole time.
The forecast is like rainstorms. It's kind of like what we had when we were in Southeast Asia. You guys remember in Cambodia, it rained so hard you couldn't see. Do you think it's going against us? I never thought about the weather until now.
It's sunny right now, and the clouds are just AI.
Cambodia was the most humid place I've ever been in my life.
So humid.
When we were there.
Holy crap.
And when you were there, what watch were you wearing?
My Patek, actually.
A Patek. Have watches on worth more than people's cars. Chauffeur?
Bags!
Bags! Chauffeur? Where's the little man?
Hey, hey. Open it.
How do you, don't you wave your thing in front of it?
You just did you this, no?
It's really big.
Oh, you push this in? I would have never thought that. Like a big door handle?
Who'd have thunk it? Not me. By the way, rally, you have to pack light. Production studio, hey, this is your one thing to keep you warm in the rain. I'm glad I brought rain jackets.
Oh yeah.
Dude, we were here at the end of Gumball in 2022.
We were.
Full circle.
Right here's where we finished. I revved in here.
Let's put bottles of whiskey in our car. I remember that. Oh, there goes the neighborhood. This guy.
How you doing, buddy?
Troublemaker.
I'm back.
Hi, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome back.
Thank you, thank you.
Number 2 for you.
I know, I missed out last year.
Where were you last year?
I don't know, Japan.
I read Rehab.
The tabloids.
Tabloids. Did you guys just get in?
You can't get canceled anymore.
No, I never.
Actually, you're good
you guys
now.
can't get
No,
canceled
you can do whatever you
anymore.
want
Have
now.
guys
You
ever
can do whatever you want now.
It's grind season.
We've been pushing it.
Not too bad yourself.
How you doing?
Oh, here's a dream team right here. What's up?
How's it
How
going?
are you guys?
How's it going, man?
Looking good? Looking good, gentlemen. I know these faces.
It is.
That's cool. And there we are.
It's showtime, baby. It's showtime.
Number 6, baby. Number 6. Woo! 6 back-to-back for DDE on Gumball.
That's right. 6. We're gonna go for 7? 7? Lucky number 7?
We'll see how
I'm talking
6
about
goes.
the machines back there in the casino.
That's right. Legend sponsoring the whole event.
My wife goes, you know you're going to the casino, right? I said, I sure do, baby. That's why I took all the money out of the safe.
Speaking of the casino, Legends is sponsoring this entire rally, helping us get here and get the car back out of Mexico City. So huge thank you to Legends.
Shout out to Legends. Over under.
Bunch of
Does the
legends.
720 make it all the way to Mexico City?
Actually, comment below. What is the over-under on that? I cannot figure out a room to save my life. GT Guitar Tower in 11712. Or is that a 2? Is it 117? Is it 11212?
Maybe it's 2-1.
That still doesn't make sense.
It still doesn't make sense, does it?
Is it a 1? Is it 112? Oh, try 112. Alright, try 11112. Bro.
I don't understand.
Show the audience right now the room number so we can figure this out. 11.
It looks like it says 11712, does it not?
Well, why is there a line underneath it? What's our room number?
11712? No, there's no 117 up here because if you look at the numbers back there, it doesn't exist.
Hey, what floor are we then?
It's also freezing.
The guy from
Like,
Canada's
look how high it goes up.
Hey, what, is it 1-1?
17?
Is it 17 maybe?
Let's ask. Because
What's your bet? What's your over-under on this? Legend sponsoring today's video.
I think it's 11-112. But that's just me.
we're so confused. What room number does that look like it says?
17 floor, 1712.
1712? How does that make sense?
How does that say 1712?
I don't know. Bro.
Where's the 1712?
Will, why is there a 1 in front of the room number when it doesn't count?
Why does it say a 1 in front of the
If
17?
it's room 17. Doesn't it room 411 to you?
I have no idea about the room.
I I'm not worried.
It's you and I against the world, hey?
I'm on table games, so I barely know anything.
All right.
Fair enough.
There it is, Camilla.
I don't know.
Welcome to the All right, guys, good luck.
Okay, I think we figured it out.
Is this it?
So it's Camilla's room. Let's see.
Oh.
Okay.
This is unlocked.
No confirmation message.
Oh, hell yeah.
This is nice. It smells good.
Oh. Let's go.
Oh yeah.
This is baller. Can we all go in and just straight up drop a deuce in our bathroom right now?
Jesus Christ. How much fucking water did that guy drink?
Is he really going?
All right, come on, day one. We're getting ready.
Day one.
Get your head in the game. Oh.
Wow, this is a big spender suite, this one.
All right, I'll see you guys next video.
Like Supreme ain't back in the 80s. I'm talking shit like some shady, you working a job. Baby, come lay me. Shit, my diamonds hit right like a shooting star. We all boss, so they don't know who to got. Step in that building like who is y'all? I don't care, cause they know my money long. She calling me crazy, I feel like Supreme ain't back in the 80s. I'm talking my shit like some shady, you working a job. Baby, come lay me. Shit, my diamonds hit right like a shooting star. We all boss, so they don't know who to got. Step in that building like who is y'all? I don't care, cause they know my money long.